Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn's unexpected guest. Carter and Hope's story continues. According to the bold and the beautiful, Ridge Forrester will choose to visit John Finnegan in order to hear his side of the tale. Ridge is interested in learning the specifics of Finn's account of the underwear incident. Finn completely supports Steffy Forrester's decision to terminate Hope Logan because he believes she intentionally hurled herself at him. Ridge may, however, pressure Finn to acknowledge that Hope might be speaking the truth. Naturally, Finn refused to compromise with Deacon Sharp, and it is likely that he will not do so with Ridge either. Finn might not want to be involved, even if Ridge will begin to hope for a way to bring the Forresters and Logans together. Since Steffy is the one person Finn has loyalty to, he will continue to fully support her decision to fire her. Ridge is free to revise his viewpoint if he so chooses, but Finn could forecast the potential blowback from Steffy. Hope and Carter Walton will then grow more and more certain that this new storyline with the LLC is the best course of action in Monday's episode. Although launching this takeover plot is a severe step, Carter and Hope will believe they have no other option because of the Forresters. But in the end, Carter will choose to give Ridge and Steffy one more chance to put an end to this. Carter is prepared to make some radical changes at Forrester Creations, so if Ridge and Steffy give in on Hope and her line, he'll be prepared to back off. Regretfully, Steffy has no plans to bring Hope back, or even allow her to re-enter the building. Any last-ditch attempt to stop this Forrester coup is obviously going to fail, thus Steffy could unintentionally finalize Carter's plan shortly. At last, Electra Forrester and Will Spencer will experience yet another exciting moment together. Despite her ongoing concerns about her past coming up with her, Electra will make an effort to appreciate the relationship she is developing with Will. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Electra's stalker will cause a lot of problems in the upcoming episodes. Keep an eye out for all the awful news that Remy Price will bring about. Luna Nozawa attacks once more. Even though Luna Nozawa is incarcerated and has shown regret for the deaths of two innocent men, she is still planning her next move. Luna's mind spins after learning that Poppy Nozawa and Dollar Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, split up. She still has a chance since she wanted Bill to be her lover if he couldn't be her father. Being incarcerated obviously doesn't help, but Luna believes she can manage that issue. She must first win Bill back to her way of thinking, so she writes him another odd and contrite letter. Bill is unsure about how to interpret it. He had a great deal of faith in Luna and even believed that she was her daughter, but she was actually a serial murderer, not his. However, given how many errors he has made in his life, Bill has a soft place for individuals who make mistakes, and she appears to feel sincere regret. Will Bill choose to pay Luna a visit in prison to find out her true desires? Walton, the caterer, is furious and will not stand it any longer. Carter has further plans that FC will not approve of after he confused the Forrester Creation staff and made Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester Finnegan very angry. The final straw for Carter was firing Hope Logan and closing hope for the future. Even though no one else can, he shares Thomas Forrester's ability to see Hope's vision. He is suddenly in love with Hope and wants what's best for her, but he must leave Forrester to offer it to her. Carter tells Hope about his most recent plans for retaliation. Will she agree with them, or are they too extreme? Carter could have the ideal future. Did Brooke manipulate Ridge reunion and stage Rome's destiny keyhole moment? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful B&B, Ridge Forrester's life was completely altered by an event in Italy that gave him insight into his future. Fans will remember Ridge's realization that Brooke Logan was his true destiny when he glimpsed her through the Aventine keyhole in Rome. Naturally, that resulted in Ridge declaring his love for Brooke and getting back together with her right away. Ridge saw her when he peeked through the keyhole, and that's why Brooke's dreams came true that day. There has been considerable increased interest in that crucial scene since B&B just provided a flashback of it. As a result, there has been significant internet conjecture over the legitimacy of the keyhole issue. What if Ridge was tricked into a reunion by Brooke, who arranged the whole thing? That could be the tale that is told today, even if that wasn't the original idea. It's probable that Ridge may ultimately discover that Brooke set it up because rewrites occur frequently. Perhaps Ridge was working with Brooke, since we can't forget how Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor pushed Ridge to peer through the keyhole. In other words, Carter may have supported Brooke with a small plot after agreeing that she belonged with Ridge. After all this time, it would be interesting to watch how Ridge would respond to such news. Ridge could be incensed to learn that it was all a lie, since that day altered his life and set him on the route back to Brooke. This may cause Ridge to doubt his fate with Brooke and pave the way for a reconciliation with Taylor Hayes. Would you think that the pivotal moment in Aventine Keyhole should be rewritten? Is it possible that Brooke fabricated that destiny event will be exposed? If so, Ridge could be able to hear Brooke and Carter talking about their scheme in Rome. However, it's possible that Taylor overhears and blabs to Ridge instead. Our projections indicate that Taylor will unavoidably prevail in some fashion. Watch this space for updates on Ridge and Taylor's future together, as they may begin a new chapter. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge's relationship will continue to suffer. The early B&B recap for Tuesday, Will gave an evasive kiss. Brooke was reassured by Electra and Taylor that she doesn't require a male, including Ridge. Brooke arrives to the office where Ridge is drawing. Where was she? He asks. Taylor was giving her a hard time. Ridge believes she is referring to him and that she wishes he had defended Hope, but she doesn't want to make matters worse. According to Brooke, she and Taylor also discussed how he saved her life. That's just broken heart syndrome, he thinks. Ridge is assured that she is aware of his unavailability. Brooke assures him that no one will stand in their way, and reminds him of everything they have conquered. She brings up memories of their time in Rome, and how seeing her through the keyhole made everything apparent to him. That served as a reminder to them that they will always be together. They share a kiss. When Katie arrives, they pretend to be busy. Now that the press release has been released, she tells Electra that she is everywhere on the internet. When Katie asks her son not to elope, she makes him blush, and Electra rushes out to visit Ivy. It feels like she walked in on something, she admits, teasing him. He acknowledges that he likes Electra. One of the main reasons he goes to work is the knowledge that he gets to see her every day. Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, thought she was getting a fresh start when she moved to Los Angeles with Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer. She easily secured a position with Forrester Creations, helping revitalize their jewelry line. And now she is the belle of the jewelry ball. However, she doesn't like what that all comes with. When Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, suggested a publicity tour for Electra with all the bells and whistles to get her name out there as an up-and-coming designer, Electra balked. However, Rich Forrester, Torsten K., and Steffi won't hear of it. They just think Electra is being shy. They have no idea that she truly wants to stay anonymous and certainly don't know the reason why. Instead, they push this idea on an increasingly nervous Electra, and can't read the room at all.